Well, good evening, everyone. I'm settled in my room now, and I was assured when I was checking in that I wouldn't hear any music from the entertainment. I knew which part of the hotel they had checked me into, and it was one of the first questions I asked them. I'm not sure if you can hear the background music, but it's loud. However, we shall go on. And as I promised you, I'm going to show you some of the things I bring with me on holiday, and hopefully they'll help you when you go on holiday, just with the little extras. I'm sure there's some of the things that you already take on holiday with you, but let's have a wee look at what I packed. I can't actually believe I packed as much as this, but hey ho, it's going to work. It's all good. One of the first things is rather big, and that is my parasol. Yes, it is a parasol, but it compacts into a shape which actually diagonally in your case fits perfectly. The hinge here, that comes away, so this part is separate and you just screw that on. So that's how it actually fits in your case. It is absolutely brilliant, and not only works as a parasol but also an umbrella should you need it. Hopefully I shan't need it for an umbrella this holiday, but it's great. It also has the attachments that you can adjust, so you can actually attach it to tables, chairs, your sunbed. It's honestly one of the best things I've ever purchased. And at the time I bought this, which was probably going on 3 years ago, it was two parasols for 19.99, £19.99. So it was really good value, and I really love it. So if you are interested in purchasing it yourself, then I'll certainly put a link on, but I'm not going to do so too readily because there might be a few other things you want links for, and I don't want to stick links on for absolutely everything. However, firstly, most importantly, my wine glasses. I got these out of Asda's, and as you can see, they fold up neatly with the stem inside the glass, and they are a perfect size for a wine glass. I have tried it out already this holiday. And just to wash the glasses, I also need my washing up liquid. So this is just an old squeezy. I think it was like hand cream or something I had in that originally. Washed it out and popped some fairy liquid in, and that will do me the holiday. It's good for like washing things like your actual spectacles, your glasses as well. It's a really good thing just to bring on holiday as well. To dry, of course, you need a tea towel. So brought my faithful tea towel with me as well. And you can't go anywhere for wine without having your wine opener, so take one of these with you. This one is one that I purchased in one of the other Canary Islands when I didn't have anything to open my bottle with. So yeah, needless to say, ever since then I have never gone on holiday without it. On the soft side of things, if you want to flavour up your water, these easy squeezies are absolutely brilliant. You get them out of Lidl's, possibly Aldi's as well. I'm sure you get them in other shops too, but they just help me to make sure I keep hydrated during the day as well, because I like water, but I like a little bit of flavour in it as well. So going on to a bit more of entertainment here, we have some games. These games don't take up very much room in your case, and they are brilliant. They speak for themselves. As you can see, I am a bit of a Lanzarote fan, and my friend and I purchased the cards set in November last year when we were here. And I think we played Rummy every night. So yeah, it's great to keep entertained. And going on to, oh, now I can't forget this one here. This is something that you've got at home, a food clip. And don't go on holiday without one. Because if you buy a big packet of crisps, then you're not going to likely eat them all. You might, but if you don't, food clip, honestly, one of the best things ever. So going on to some of the other practical things I bring, miniature pair of scissors and a miniature nail brush. These lens wipes are brilliant. You can buy them on Amazon and they clean your glasses, sunglasses, they clean your device screens. You can see on the description everything that they clean, and they really do. They're absolutely amazing. Thanks to one of my best friends who recommended these. I couldn't do without them anymore. Elastoplasts. Now, yes, you could bring a box of elastoplasts, but personally, I don't want to bring that many, so I just put different sizes, put a bobble around them to keep them together, sorted. Normally I don't need them, but you never know. This sewing kit was from one of my colleagues at work. When we went on an outing, I seemed to keep bringing things out my bag where someone was saying, have you got this, have you got that? And I would always bring something out my bag. And then they would ask just sarcastically, have you got a sewing kit? And of course I didn't. So my lovely colleague came into work with one of these, and I actually haven't gone anywhere without it now. It's fantastic. It's got everything you need if you did need to sew on a button, bring up a hem, whatever. You've got your kit in this little tiny box. It's brilliant. This wee stand that I have, my brother gave me this for Christmas. It's absolutely brilliant. It's the most basic looking thing, but actually it's really practical. And you can put your mobile phone on this stand. And during my holiday, I'll be video calling likes of my mum, and I'll put the phone on the stand so that I can have a conversation with her without having to hold the phone. It's so cool. Now, what are we going on to next here? Wipes. Yes, you think, of course, I always bring wipes. Yes, but do you bring the whole packet? What I do is I bring a packet that is probably got about 20 wipes left in that, because I'm not going to use any more on my holiday, and it doesn't take up so much space in the case. So yes, wipes, water wipes particularly, they'll clean anything. Ideal. Now, I don't know if you saw my previous videos, but I have also put on a post where I was talking about the containers to put your shampoo, etc. into, any toiletries you have that you want to decant from large bottles. Primark in particular, you can get them from a lot of different outlets, but Primark is where I get it. And you get five different sized bottles. There's spray, squeezy, and just like the jar type of bottle as well, including little jars like this. And it's only £1, and you also get the bag and the sealed bag to go with it. Have a look at my posts on my channel, and you'll get the link to these bottles. They're absolutely brilliant. These ones are 100ml, so they'll comply with the regulations at airports that still have the 100ml restriction. And you've also got stickers, as you can see, and they have stickers with the amount of mil that's in that as well. So it's really, really good. This shampoo has actually leaked. I don't know if you can see that on here, but I had it in this bag here that's sealed at the top. So even if you have got sealed bottles, it's always a good idea to put them into another bag as well. I then put a band around them, or a bauble, so that it keeps it in place. And I'm so glad I did, because that could have potentially leaked on my clothes. So yes, this is my shampoo and conditioner, and this is also nail varnish remover. You don't need a whole bottle of nail varnish remover on holiday with you. I haven't even filled that bottle up full, as you can see. So yeah, absolutely ideal. I won't need any more than that while I'm here. If you're wondering what's in the wee tub, this is Sudocrem. So Sudocrem is not just for babies' bums. This can be used if you cut yourself. There's just so many purposes for it. Look it up because there's so many things you can do with Sudocrem. And again, I wouldn't need any more than that. I might not need it at all, but I wouldn't need any more than that on holiday with me. And there's no way I want to take a big tub of Sudocrem with me. So that was fantastic. I really loved that. Now, I'll just go into the back here. Now, this is my fan. I can't do without my fan. The air conditioning in this hotel, the room, it's really good. The air conditioning is really good. I probably won't actually need this. I used it in my last holiday because the air conditioning was non-existent actually. It was just a fan on the ceiling. But it is a very useful thing to bring with you, and it really doesn't take up much room in the case at all. This is really powerful as well, and as you can see, it's USB, and it is very powerful. It's got 3 speeds, and it is very effective. Again, this is Amazon that I got that from. There's a lot of different ones out there, so I don't think that there's any comparison. You can just choose the one that suits you, and ideal. So going on to the beach here. So I've treated myself to a microfiber towel. I've heard they're really good because they dry very quickly. I always find that if I've been in the pool and then I'm lying on the sunbed and the towel gets wet as well, and you feel very uncomfortable. So I've treated myself to this, and it doesn't really take up much room at all in the case. As you can see, it's very flat. There are some as well that roll up, and well, I haven't tried it, so I can't tell you exactly how good it is, but that's one of my new investments. And to hold it in place, of course, I've got the trusty towel hooks. I don't think anyone goes on holiday without these now. Again, Amazon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying those out. Again, these are new ones that I've just bought recently. Clothes pegs. Right, I know you probably are thinking, why would you want to take clothes pegs with you? You're not doing your washing, blah, blah, blah. But there's a really good hanger out in the balcony. And you know Lanzarote, and there's, it's in other places as well. There's wind. And yes, the wind's going to dry your clothes. But at the end of the day, you don't want your knickers ending up on the nearest palm tree. So bring, I think, what have I got? Half a dozen, 8 pegs with me. And then that saves any embarrassment of your clothes ending up in the nearest palm tree. Again, I'm terrible at this. I've got another bauble holding it all together just to keep it all together. So yeah, clothes pegs, brilliant. Now you're going, what on earth is she bringing a hanger for? Well, you'll see in one of my other videos that there's limited amount of hangers anyway in the hotel. So I've brought 2 of the springy hangers because you can't hang up things like trousers without them. So yeah, I brought a couple of those so that so that my trousers hang better. So yeah. Money belt. This is quite good for me because you can put your phone in it, you can put your room key in it. So if you haven't got pockets, because yeah, I've got clothes with me on holiday where I don't have pockets. I might have a long top on like I do this evening, and you put the money belt on and nobody can actually see it, but you can just stick your phone in it, and honestly it's really good. But for the nights that I want a bag, I've got this lovely bag I got from one of my very good friends, which will hold my mobile phone absolutely perfectly, and it's ideal for just putting over your shoulder, and it's just for going down for dinner, etc. And it just keeps everything in one place. I was bringing one of my other bags with me, but it just took up too much room in the case, so that's where I changed heart and went for the better option there. Now we're just about finished here. So with this adapter, I bring adapters with me all the time, but honestly this is really good. So you've got your USB, but you've also got the smaller connection as well. Is it USB-C or something? I don't know. I'm not very good with this, but that's the socket I need for my charger. And I actually just tried it out there and I didn't realise, but it actually is fast charging. So it's absolutely brilliant. And it means that I can straighten my hair at the same time as I'm charging my phone. So with the limitations that we have for sockets in this hotel, it's even better. So very pleased with that. Now, my holidays are all about health and well-being because I don't keep very well. I keep catching infections. So I've brought some bath crystals with me so that I can relax in the bath and, you know, just have me time. And I also treated myself on the plane and I bought this ritual set, which has got a shower mousse and a body scrub and body souffle, and it was £18 on the Jet2 catalogue, and they do this 20% off, so I got it for £15 odd, so you can't go wrong with that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to spoiling myself with that later, but I do hope that this has helped you. One of the last hints that I've got just regarding what I do when I'm on holiday is I don't pay the extra, what is it, €4.50 for the safe. No. I have a case that locks, and yeah, you know the rest. So you don't need to have a safe, but I'm not telling you, I'm not advising you or recommending, because the last thing I want is for you to come back and say something's happened. But yeah, I don't pay extra for a safe. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and that some of these things that I've brought with me have perhaps enlightened you to perhaps for your next holiday. So what to do is, if you could possibly put in the comments below, let me know what the most useful item was there, what's helped you. Please also put in the comments what you bring with you that you find useful and helpful on holiday, and then we can help each other. It's so cool. That's great. It's lovely speaking to you again, guys. Take care and buenas noches.